The governor focusing, as you heard there, on taxes and transportation. And as you can imagine, that proposal is getting strong reaction tonight from all sides. News 8's George Colley continues our team coverage with what the legislative leadership has to say about all of this. George.
Well, good evening, Darren. You know, Governor Lamont has said he has some tough choices to make, and this first budget proposal is filled with them.
I have to look really hard to find a silver lining in this budget.
Senate Republican Minority Leader Len Fasano appreciates that Governor Ned Lamont is open to having a dialogue with GOP legislators. But Fasano couldn't find much to work together on in this budget speech.
There's an awful lot of taxes. Tolls are just a non-starter. They don't work. And no one's being forthright in telling us how much we're paying per mile because nobody knows.
New taxes on everything from dry cleaning to waste collection, as well as tolling on major highways, is not anything House Minority Leader Themis Claridis can get behind.
Trying to fix the budget on the backs of the middle class is not anything any of us will ever support, and I would assume and guess that probably a lot of my colleagues on the other side do not support that either.
With Democrats taking full control of the Senate in this past election and widening their majority in the House, it means much of the negotiating for this budget will likely come between Democrats. Senate Majority Leader Marty Looney says the governor's proposals should be positive for his hometown of New Haven.
The overall budget in the end, I think, will certainly be favorable to cities, and I think that's something that those of us who represent urban areas applaud, because that's where the problems are, where the crisis is.
The governor is proposing about $130 million in concessions from state employees. House Speaker Joy Simowitz understands there will be pushback from one of his party's largest constituencies, but he is encouraged by the governor's proposal to install tolls.
I know he's taken a lot of heat for the tolling on trucks, but I said from day one it wouldn't be enough, and let's have a discussion about capturing vehicles from out of state too, giving our in-state residents discounts. And it sounded like he was talking about a plan that I'm fully in favor of, and that genuinely pleases me.
So certainly a mixed reaction today. Not all Democrats are happy. Once walking out of the speech today said that she wasn't sure that there could be much consensus on the majority of the things that the governor proposed. We're live outside the state capitol. George Colley, News 8.